Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to this video. My name is Brenda Campbell. I'm an artist and a certified Zentangle teacher, and today is Mindful Monday. On Mindful Monday, in this video, I am going to guide you through the 8 steps of the Zentangle Method of drawing. It is a meditative practice that oftentimes ends up giving you a really nice little piece of artwork that you can say you created, and it just makes you smile, or at least it does me. I love to practice. So we're going to go ahead and jump right in with step 1. Step 1 is gratitude and appreciation. In this step, we're going to take a few deep breaths, and then we're just going to focus on our breathing for a little while. We're going to clear our minds. We're going to get ourselves settled into the moment. And let's go ahead and begin. Breathing in, getting tall, and breathing out, just releasing any tension. Again, inhale and exhale. Just let your shoulders drop. And one final large breath in. And exhale. And release all of that tension. And now just let your breath fall into a natural rhythm. Breathing in and breathing out. And follow that breath. Don't guide it. Don't direct it. Just follow it. Whether it's a short one or a long one, in and out. If thoughts come in, just let them go, acknowledge them, and let them pass. And breathe. Now think of something that you can appreciate. Maybe the sunrise every morning, or the friends that surround you, or simply that you're doing something for yourself. Whatever you pick, sit with it for a moment and notice how that feels to appreciate that. And remember this feeling as we practice today. And if you reach a point where things are just a little crazy, stop yourself. Take a breath. And then begin again. And that is step 1. That's all there is to step 1. Okay, step 2, we pick up our pencils and we put a dot in each of the 4 corners of our tile. Step 3 is to connect those dots and create a border. Step 4 is a string, And I'm going to do super simple string today, and I am simply going to draw a line that curves from the top right corner down to the bottom line, but over by about, I don't know, a quarter to a third. So there is my line, and that is my string. Step 5 is our tangles. And I am going to use my PN pen today. It has a little bit wider nib, and it's a plastic nib. But plastic nib is good if you have a heavy hand, because I tend to bend or break my 01 nibs occasionally. But also it has a wider line that it creates, and that's why I'm using it today. So we're going to begin with vertigo, and we're going to start by following our string line. And then we're going to order that string line, but we're going to bring it to a point at the top. There. Now we are going to add our leaves to our vertigo. And you can make these whatever shape you like. I'm making mine like little pointed ovals, I guess. And I am just randomly going around this stem line I drew and adding these leaves. Some go up, some go down. I'm just kind of trying to get a beginning point here. Now I'm going to draw some that go behind. And I'm just continuing to fill in. Some go behind, others do not. You really can decide for yourself how much or how thick you want your vertigo, how many leaves you want on it. I think maybe just a couple more will do it. One more. Okay. Oh, I lied. I have to do another one up here. Okay. That is good for me. Now, you can take a next step if you like and draw a line through the center of each of our leaves. And that's what I am going to do. You can make these curvy if you want. Okay, that is our vertigo. Pick a corner, doesn't really matter which one you do, but I am going to choose this one so that the bottom of my vertigo tangle has space on both sides that I can add my third tangle. So we are going to start next with the tangle mist. And mist starts with a line coming down, and we give it some dimension, and then we end it with some dots. Then we aura that line, but we change the length to give it some interest, and then repeat. Do one more. Then I'm going to come around over here and aura it in this direction, but I'm going to draw up so that okay. That is not a lot of lines, but I think that's going to be sufficient. So that is our mist pattern. It's very simple. The next one we're going to do, I bet you can't guess. Yes, printom. We're going to put printom in the bottom, and we're going to intersperse some tipple with it. So I'm going to go ahead and start here in the corner. And I'm going to keep it within my border here. Make another one up here. This is just kind of like a random spacing. They don't all have to be the same size. And I'm going to put one over here. And I think that's all I need. Now I'm just going to add some tipple. And because I would like a little bit of drama, some of them will be black orbs. But I'm also going to have just some regular tipple. And there won't be very much, so I like to make them big today. And here's just a regular tipple there. One there. Do I need more? I think I'm gonna. Do I need more? Maybe not. I think I'm gonna leave that alone. So we're already done with our patterns. I'm gonna get my pencil back and we are gonna now do some shading. I'm gonna begin with our vertigo, and I'm gonna put just a little bit of graphite on the stem section. Then I'm going to come in here, and everywhere I have a leaf that goes behind another one, I am going to put some graphite. To shade it. trying not to put too much so it still has some contrast between light and dark and isn't just dark. I don't know if I've missed any more or not, but we're going to go ahead and start blending this in. So I am going to begin with my stem, and I'm just going to add some shading to it to help it stand out as a stem and stand out a little bit from the background. And some of these leaves that do not have anything going behind, well, let's just do those first. First, I'll blend out everything that is showing something behind. We'll do that first. And I don't know if you're noticing, but I'm kind of pulling the graphite away to whatever is underneath and keeping the edge next to it as white as I can. That really helps with the illusion. And shading is just an illusion. Okay, now I have all the stuff that's going behind done. So I'm just going to take what I have left on my tortillon and just kind of rub it in the middle on the line where I don't have anything, just to give each of those leaves a little bit of color, shading, contrast, if you will, and that they're not quite so white, because then they don't stand out much from the background. Okay, I think we're done shading our vertigo. There we go. Now I'm going to get my pencil back out and we are going to shade mist. Now with mist, we're shading is going to be guided by our curves. So this one curves like this. So I'm going to put it where the curve kind of goes down, where it curves back. That's where I'm putting my graphite. And I'm going to start at the top, so I kind of divide that off. Then I am just going to kind of blend out that graphite I put down for the curve. Okay, not a lot to do. It's a very simple tangle. It's not very large, but you kind of get some concept of dimension with it. So moving on to our printemps, we are going to put graphite wherever they cross. One on top, one underneath. The graphite goes on the one underneath. These two just kind of meet so they don't really go on top. This one has lines under or behind the leaves that go, so we'll do that too. Okay, hopefully that's enough graphite that we can use to give a little bit of shape to our printom by putting some graphite on the perimeter. Okay, these are kind of small tipples, so I'm not adding any graphite. I think that would be too much. But I am just putting my little smile in that bottom right corner. And that helps, again, to give it a little bit of dimension. Okay, a simple tile for this Mindful Monday, but we are done with our shading, step 6. Now we're going to go on to our initial and signing, which is step 7. And I think I'm just going to put my chop sitting right here on top of these printom. Kind of a big one today, but that's okay. So there's my chop, my initials. Then I'm going to flip over my tile. I'm going to sign it. You can date it if you like. And I'm going to name my tangles. So Vertigo, Mist, Printom, and Tipple. And step 8 is just to sit back now and appreciate what you've drawn. I know this was kind of a short one, but I don't mind. I hope you don't either. Just enough to bring us a little bit of Zen for today. I really enjoy the Tangle Vertigo, so I hope you play with it a little bit. That's all I have for you today, friends. I hope you enjoyed this video. I really hope you drew along. You know I love to see your art if you did, so hopefully you will share it and tag me. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. Maybe share it with a friend who you think would enjoy it as well. That's all for today. I hope to see you in the next video and have you draw along again. But until then, be you and be happy.